Plant FAQs. Hosta Francee. Hosta Francee, a reliable shade-loving beauty for your garden. The Hosta Francee has become a mainstay in my garden. It's a reliable performer, offering a pop of elegance year after year. This shade-loving perennial boasts attractive foliage and a tidy habit, making it a versatile addition to any landscape. See more 31 species in genus Hosta at monsteraholic.com. What does a Francee Hosta look like? The star of the show with Francee Hosta is undoubtedly its captivating foliage. The heart-shaped leaves are a rich, medium to dark green, with a crisp, clean white margin. The glossy sheen adds a touch of sophistication, and the variegation holds up well even in some sun exposure. As the season progresses, the green intensifies, and the white margin gleams even brighter. Hosta Francee versus Patriot. The Hosta Francee in my garden has a classic appeal with its elegant green leaves edged in crisp white, creating a striking contrast that brightens shady corners effortlessly. Hosta Patriot, on the other hand, brings a bolder statement with its deep green foliage and broad white margins, making it a standout in my landscape, especially when paired with other Hosta varieties for a diverse foliage display. How big does Francee Hosta get? While not a giant, Francee Hosta matures to a comfortable size, forming a dense, arching mound. At maturity, it typically reaches a height of around 21 inches and a spread of 36 inches. This makes it ideal for various planting schemes, from borders to containers. Can Francee Hosta tolerate sun? While Francee Hosta thrives in partial shade, it exhibits surprising sun tolerance compared to other variegated hostas. Some afternoon sun exposure is generally fine, particularly if the soil remains consistently moist. However, extended periods of harsh afternoon sun can scorch the leaves, so be mindful of placement in hotter climates. How far apart to plant Francee Hosta? Spacing your Francee Hosta properly is crucial for achieving a balanced and aesthetically pleasing look. When planting individual specimens, allow for a spread of around 36 inches at maturity. For mass plantings, you can slightly reduce the spacing to 30 inches to create a denser ground cover effect. How to plant Hosta Francee. Planting Francee Hosta is a breeze. Choose a location with dappled sunlight or partial shade. The soil should be fertile, moist, and well-drained. Here's a quick guide. Dig a hole slightly larger than the root ball of your Francee Hosta. Amend the soil with some compost or organic matter for improved drainage and fertility. Gently place the hosta in the hole, ensuring the crown sits level with the soil surface. Backfill the hole, tamping down gently to remove air pockets. Water thoroughly to settle the soil and hydrate the plant. What color flowers does the Hosta Francee have? While the foliage is the main attraction, Francee Hosta does produce delicate flowers in mid to late summer. The blooms appear on slender scapes rising above the foliage and come in a charming shade of lavender. While not as showy as the leaves, the flowers add a delightful touch of summer charm. How to care for Francee Hosta. Francee Hosta is a low-maintenance perennial. Here are some basic care tips. Water regularly, especially during hot and dry periods. Apply a layer of mulch around the base of the plant to retain moisture and suppress weeds. Divide established clumps every 3 to 5 years to maintain vigor and prevent overcrowding. Remove spent flowerscapes to encourage tidiness and potentially promote additional blooms. With its attractive foliage, sun tolerance, and easygoing nature, Francee Hosta is a winning choice for gardeners of all levels. It brings a touch of elegance and shade-loving beauty to any garden design.